CBS News today. Are cell phones really giving us cancer? And it goes on to say, doctors say keep cell phones on airplane mode while in pocket to lower cancer risk. Elementary school children should not have more than 3 hours a week around wireless. Yes, it is a microwave transmission system that for decades they've known increases cancers. I've talked to medical doctors, brain surgeons, who say it is epidemic brain tumors on the side of the head where you use the cell phone. And everyone I know and my friends and family, I buy them hands-free. I buy them, because then it's just like a radio connection, basically. I buy them wires that have been shown to at least not radiate right up against your head, because for the length of the microwave antenna, it lessens by half every movement out from its measurement. So if a cell phone's 3 feet away from you, it is literally hundreds of times weaker. Still not good for you, and we're bathed in this background radiation. But in all the major studies, you can look them up, we've covered them. When you put a cell phone right up against tissue, it vibrates the DNA chains till they break. Then they start mutating, then you get cancer. It ages you. And for the life of me, I cannot stop my father from walking around on the cell phone all day with it up against his head. He will not use wires. He will not use hands-free because it's a habit. It's easy. He's committed. I know parents with their children just give them cell phones all day. And people will divorce over it and say, my kids are going to have cell phones. That's the end of it. We're going to have wireless. You know, we're going to be bathed in this because, you know, it's invisible. I don't see it. You're making it up. Cell phones really giving us cancer. Chris Moore spoke with Dr. Deborah Davis about the dangers of cell phone radiation. Dr. Davis is the author of The Secret History of the War on Cancer and Disconnect, the Truth About Cell Phone Radiation. I'm going to get that doctor on. And then they go through and break down the fact that wherever it's just like radar guns, they learned were giving the police officers testicular cancer. Because, you know, where do you stick a radar gun when you're sitting on a motorcycle or in a squad car? You don't stick it back in the holster. You stick it between your legs. That's where it fits. And you pull it up and fire it. Well, even when they're not firing all the time, beaming out that energy, it's cycling and they're ready to shoot, putting it off into your genitalia. Just like they said, oh, DU's not bad for you, even though I've had the head of the DU program on, saying the issue is you inhale it and then at point-blank range, it sits there up against the DNA, mutating it. Not to mention it's highly toxic. And now we know bladder cancer, testicular cancer, kidney cancer in troops is just off the charts. 17-fold increase in birth defects in Fallujah alone, and our troops have a 4-fold increase. They know, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just here warning you, we have an elite that has deployed all this technology knowing what it does.